This is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck. A-Ra.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Play it where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me.
Check,
Petty.
check.
Hard.
Check.
Away.
This is W Balls.
What the fuck?
All right. We're back again. Once again. Back is the incredible.
We're back again once again.
Once again, we are back.
Once again, we're back again.
And again and again.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, we are back.
We're also, if you guys didn't get the memo, or if we didn't.
Connected successfully. All right.
There we go. That's
we
my
are.
old music that I made up all by myself.
Sorry about that.
All right, so we're back again.
I hate when it switches to like the worst Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's like, why do you do that? Just go to the best one.
Yeah. Anyway, we were talking about that secret alien Oh wait, hey guys, sorry.
The secret alien?
Yeah, secret alien species. They live amongst us, like the movie They Live, but it's real. And like there's
Did I
actually
see They
aliens
Live?
that live amongst us, and they're mostly the wealthy people.
They are called Mexicans, and they do live amongst us.
And they're not wealthy.
No. They're violent criminals.
I mean, that's an assumption. I guess.
It is.
I guess.
All right, like half.
There's a percentage of them that are not good.
90.
You know, it's a big range. You know, from all to half to back up to 90.
Back
All right,
over,
you know what? Never
back
mind.
up to
I scratched
90.
that 90. Do I taste good? I must taste good. I probably do. How's it going?
I still got food in my teeth. That's the worst thing.
Yeah. I mean, at least you got to have food. That's cool.
Food is good.
Food's awesome.
I enjoy
I just ate some too.
food.
Food was good.
Yeah.
Food was good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, we got the fucking fight tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The B's and the W's are going to get it on.
The B guy is going to fight the W guy.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
the title's on the line again.
Yeah.
Oh. It was fun last time. It was a good fight.
So I
think
root
it's gonna be good.
solely because of skin color.
Right.
That is my main driving factor.
So that's what you're going for? Okay.
So I'm riding with the whites.
Right. Right. I am also going to stick this one out with the whites. I think Tyson Fury's going to win.
He beat him twice. It's fucking shit in my teeth. He beat him twice.
Although Tyson Fury is a kind of a black name, isn't it?
It is.
It sounds...
The last time they fought, I put money on Tyson Fury thinking I was betting on Wilder because it said Tyson.
Yeah. And Fury, that's a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm betting on the black guy. He's going to win.
You didn't look at the other name,
So I
Deontay?
went- yeah, no. I just went Tyson. What's going on?
Oh, wait, Deontay. Wait.
I don't know. I wasn't thinking very much.
Right. I see that.
But I picked the wrong guy, and then I won money. I was like, oh, shit, I lost this bet. The black guy lost. And then I look at my thing. I was like, oh, shit, I bet on the way.
Cool. It all worked out.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. No, I think it'll be a good fight. I don't even know idea what the undercard is. Honestly, I was thinking about like going somewhere to watch it. Like like we did it at Wild Wings. I thought that was pretty cool. But when Gabe shot it, I was like, that's even better.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they like been pushing it so much for this man to win one, so he just might pull it out.
I don't know. Didn't he have it in the?
Well,
he won the first one.
No, he didn't win any of them.
He hasn't won any of them.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought Wilder beat him in the first one.
No.
Oh. Damn. So he hasn't beat him yet.
I think it was a split decision the first one. So it might have been I think the first one was a tie.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
That must suck to train, like hype up that fucking match, box that motherfucker, and then be like, it's a draw. I'd charge him. I'd be like, let's just go one more. Fuck it, dude. Winner take all right here. Why not?
I think they said it was a draw.
That's what they got to do.
I don't remember. I got to look. Let's look it up right
That's
here.
exactly what they do. If it's that close of a match, the boxers keep their fucking gloves on after the last round. If it comes down to a draw, it's one more fucking round, winner take all. They're gonna go out there fucking swinging. Like sudden death in every other sport, but for boxing. Like I don't like hockey, but that's the one like cool thing about hockey is overtime.
Yeah,
like
it was a
overtime in
draw.
hockey, it's like when it's over. Like, that's a cool fucking bang, over, done.
Yeah.
You score. That's a cool way to fucking win. You know, every other sport has a fucking full inning or whatever it may be. Yeah, it's cool. Baseball is cool because you get the whole inning, but like if you could score a run and win a game,
Right.
you know, or hit a home run, it's like, all right, we're going home. That's it.
Anyway, first fight was a draw, even though Fury was like beating his ass for like 8 rounds.
Wow.
But I think he had a knockdown that first fight, so it was like kind of like. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, Fury got knocked down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I'm starting to remember. Yeah.
But then the rest of the fight, he was like winning. Like,
And then the second one, he really won.
yeah.
He beat
So-
his ass, man. He beat his ass, and his defense was what was getting him. He was just
He
dodging
slipping them. I don't know.
all the time. His fucking defense is ridiculous
It's crazy
for how
'cause
big
he's
he
so
is.
gigantic.
I know. For how big he is, I think his anticipation. I think he's really good at watching the body language. 'Cause that's what a lot of like fighting is. Like the more I watch fights and like
And
especially
he's like not quick either.
you know, for his size, like his jabs and stuff. That's the other thing. Like a guy like that, he jabs you 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10
Yeah.
times in a row.
No, just like his movements in general.
Oh, yeah,
He's just
I know.
like,
Hey, he's slick.
I don't know. He's like not doing fast.
Jimmy-
Jimmy's truck is in the way. That's why. Yeah.
It's possible.
It's always in the way.
It's always in the way. Jimmy in himself is always in the way.
He is in the way.
He's
of
in the
himself.
way of. He's a waste of air. What's up, Jim? But yeah, that I think he's good, man. He's really good. And for how big he is, like you said, he does kind of move slow, but the heavyweights kind of move slow in general.
Yeah.
Like when you start getting into the 9th, 10th round, they're moving pretty fucking slow.
Uh-huh.
You know, they're big dudes. Just your hands get heavy from holding them up like that the whole time. You know, and they're weighted.
I was thinking about that, like with how Hollywood depicts like war, especially back in the day. Like I was watching Gladiator,
Yeah.
and just like to see people like just going through battles, like slicing this guy, fucking killing the next guy,
Yeah,
killing
yeah.
the next guy, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
Like who has that much stamina?
Yeah.
Not even professional fighters.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like you kill one guy,
Here's the thing.
you're tired as shit.
All right, but here's the thing.
You're
though.
gonna have some adrenaline.
I get what you're saying, but like back then, like these guys that were fighting these battles, that's what they did. They woke up every day and trained
Right,
to
but
do
that's
that.
like what boxers do.
Exactly. So
So after they fight, what is it, 3-minute rounds? What is it? Or in boxing it's longer.
I think boxing. I think it's 3-minute rounds. I think you're right.
Is it?
UFC is 5-minute rounds.
Okay. So either one.
Yeah.
Let's just say 5-minute rounds.
Yeah. That's a
In-
lot of
in
fucking
UFC,
fighting. Yeah.
And
It's
they're doing more
it's-
than throwing punches.
It's 3 5-minute rounds in UFC, and if it's a championship fight, it's 5 5-minute rounds.
Yeah.
And some of them go the distance, bro. 25
Yeah,
minutes.
but after the third, they're tired.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
So imagine a gladiator war where you're wielding a sword.
Right.
You kill one guy, you're fucking spent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not killing this guy, moving on to the next, blocking, fucking killing the next guy. When was that a thing? Was that ever real, or is that just movies? That has to be just movies.
Yeah.
Like, they made it up that that's what war was like.
You're right. I was just gonna say, like, that type of scenario that you specifically said, where you're talking about like Gladiator. They have no frame of reference. All they have are artifacts they've found and what they could translate from books and stories.
Yeah.
We're like, if we're making a movie about World War II, we can have a couple of like veterans be like, yo, this is what fucking happened, bro.
Yeah.
And they
there's
can
film. There's some film.
Exactly. So you have some type of frame of reference. We don't have any film of like a gladiator, fighting like that. But.
No. So you could just imagine, based on watching people fight in real life, like how it would be. Watch professional fighters. These guys are in way more shape, more in shape than people were 100 years ago. These guys are like physical specimens.
Exactly. And here's another thing. If you think about it like this, every like person is from a different area. So like there's like the top 10 greatest fighters, period. If you just make a list between boxers and whatever, they're not going to be all from the same area. Some are going to be from like in America. Some will be from Europe, wherever. So the possibility of having like an army with like one or two guys that are like their main dudes and everybody else is just kind of good. And then there's these real fucking badass dudes. It's logical. It's plausible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It really is.
There was probably like one guy who was
one or
doing
two,
a lot of killing.
Yeah, there's like one or two guys like, all right, y'all stand behind me, take some fucking bullets
some
for
guys
me.
out.
Yeah, hell yeah. You stand back and watch us fucking do our thing. And we're like, yo, help out. Yeah, so they were taking care of business,
Yeah.
man.
Like, imagine war back in like the Roman time. Like all the wars before the first
before
two
firearms. Before firearms.
Yeah,
just
that.
wars before firearms in general.
Yeah, like the Roman wars.
You had to plan a war like, how are we going to stab or cut off people's heads this time? What are we going to do? Like, that's crazy to think about. That type of battle. And again, like, dudes fucking, they lived for that shit. They trained for it their whole lives and stuff. People now.
I think it was very embellished.
You think?
Yeah. I think, like, it got around, like, you seen, like, one guy kill, like, one guy, and then
it turned into something
come
crazy.
Back home, and they're just telling tall tales.
They were way more badass. They were. Because they had to be. There wasn't as much order back then. There's way too much now. There's way too much in our business now. Back then, it was a little bit more, make your own fucking clothes, make your own goddamn food.
Yeah. I would just imagine it to be way less entertaining than they make it in the movies. It'll probably be like very boring, and you'd be like, what is happening? What is happening?
Well, they have to make it good for a movie, But some of the swords and shit they found, like you were saying, like, dude, some of them weigh 60, 70 pounds. So to swing something that fucking hard, like, yo, they're just, you know what they're doing? Like when they're like charging each other, there's just a guy with a big sword. He's like, all right, my job is to just go like this. And I'm just going to keep walking and hope nobody gets me.
There was somebody doing the windmill.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right,
punches.
my move's the windmill. Yeah, my move's like this. And that's what they did. They just walked in a line with their big ass swords and just whoever got in their way got fucking chopped to pieces. It's fucking crazy.
They were
crazy.
jousting.
Yeah.
Like the people on the horses had to be killing the most people.
Yeah.
They had the most energy, just fucking going, just chopping people down.
Jousting is crazy. You're just fucking taking a long ass wooden post to your anywhere here. The goal is to get the chest to knock him off the horse. Mm-hmm. That's gotta fucking suck.
Yeah.
It's gotta be super shitty. I don't care. They can't make a padding or anything to make
that better.
The impact not suck dicks.
No.
It might not bruise you or it might not whatever, but either way, going like this to this is going to suck. However you do it.
It's like a car crash.
However the fuck it happens.
Car crash to your chest.
James Seymour logged me. And I miss you guys in poker.
It's Jay.
Oh. That makes sense. I didn't know his whole full name. Yeah, for real, bro. You too, man. We'll hopefully see you soon when this shit's over. The schist is over.
Yeah.
Or schist. But samurai swords are badass. I actually seen like a real samurai sword, and this dude was doing like a fucking like he was like showing it off, and he was taking a piece of paper and like just holding it to it, and it was just fucking falling off into pieces. Like them shits are mad sharp. They'll cut a limb off like through a limb, no problem. Oh, you're home now. Good shit.
But Gladiator is such a good movie. I was watching it and I was like, I don't know if I really, I watched it when it came out, whatever year it was. When it was like 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah, there was like that stretch where like Gladiator, Troy.
Yeah.
Like
I watched it, but I was, how old was I? I don't fucking know.
Gladiator was.
I didn't
early
really pay
2000s,
attention to it then.
Yeah, neither did I.
So I rewatched it now and I'm like, this movie's fucking good as shit.
Yeah,
This
Gladiator's
is like
a really good movie. Russell Crowe killed it.
Yeah, he did.
He fucking killed it.
Yeah, and then I was thinking when when I move and depending on how often we do our podcasts and shit, maybe we should take a different approach and if we're doing like a once a month one or once every two, whatever we decide.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do like a more focused topical
I'm
things
all for that.
instead of shooting the shit.
Yeah, I'm
like
all
we
for
do.
that. I'm all for that.
So
I like
we
that.
we could work it out.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Or we could do some reviews or
Yeah, I think I still like the idea of like a watch along type thing where like we watch
some
along with
things.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I listen to some of those like even if I can't watch along, and like what they'll do is they'll be watching it with the sound off, and you'll watch along with them, and we just commentate on what we see, and we can do random shit. Like we can watch anything we fucking want. We just can't show it on there, but we can talk about it. And we can chime in a little bit of clips here and there if it's stuff we like. Like I think that's a cool concept.
Yeah.
Or reviews. I like that.
But you
That's
can
a good
even
idea,
do
too.
it.
Yeah.
You can do it live too, as
Yeah.
long as you're commenting on it.
Oh, okay.
It's like a fair use thing.
Focused testicles.
Yes, we will.
That
focus
sounds
our
like.
testicles.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a '90s grunge band name.
Focus testicles.
Focused testicles.
Like Chumbawamba.
Yeah, dude. See. They did that shit on Comedy Central back in the day with those robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I hate those fucking shows like where they
Yeah.
like try to be funny all the time
Yeah.
and they never are.
Yeah.
Like they're just forcing jokes and forcing jokes and forcing jokes.
You can kind of tell when it's being forced and when it's not. It's
I hate the setups. It was so set up for a certain demographic and a certain time,
Well, sure.
and we're just past that.
We are.
So
We are.
watching
We
it
were
now,
the demographic, and now it's like eye rolling. Like fuck.
You're like, what? You're watching
Yeah.
this shit?
Yep.
My dad watches that shit and he laughs at it. I'm like, none of this is funny.
Yeah.
Like he only laughs because there's the laugh track.
Yeah.
It like tells you when to laugh. Ha ha ha. And he's like, ha 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 ha. I'm like, it wasn't funny.
So like it's like if you're in a studio audience where they flash the
Yeah.
laughter thing. You think if it's not funny.
Yeah. The laugh track is that for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
viewer.
Yep.
And it makes me review MXC. What's that?
Is that a drug that we're gonna take on camera and then we'll just see what happens?
No, that's XTC.
Oh, ecstasy. Okay. In.
MXC is like mouth times cock.
Nope. I won't try that. And I won't review it either. So what did you think about that? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, what
Of
do you
I like
think?
it to I love it.
Do I like it to I love it? I'm right in between. I like it and I love it. I'm somewhere in between there. You
You want to tell us what that is, sir?
Yeah.
Or you just want to leave us in the dark?
Yeah.
Just
It's
like
so
your
vague.
people have always
Review
been.
MXC, please. Just let me know what you think. We'll see.
No, some show that came in on Spike.
Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea what that is. It sounds like it's pretty extreme.
It sounds like it's the most extreme.
You're right. It's a good point. I feel like it's probably extreme on some level. Maybe a little too extreme even.
Very.
The most.
The most extreme you could be. Research. I don't need to research it. What am I gonna write you a paper on it?
We're alive. It's not like I can research it now. I don't have it.
Japanese. Of course it is.
I don't know if I already don't like it.
No, we already don't like it. We let them build the railroad, and
You know,
that is the extent.
They've already ruined society with anime, and
Yeah.
now they're taking over Netflix series and shows.
Yeah.
You know.
I only want to watch them build a railroad with a whip in my hand.
To be fair, like
That's the
Wipeout,
only time.
that started in I believe in Japan, and that's a funny show. I like that.
It's funny because you get to watch Asians hurt themselves.
Well, I mean, now you get to see white people do it in America, and usually they're
I don't
they're out
like
of shape.
that.
Oh, I love it. It's great. It's great.
Anime sucks. Absolutely.
It does. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm glad Rika chimed in at the perfect time. Oh, perfect. We're talking about how anime blows. Great.
Anime is terrible.
Oh,
and
it's
if
the
you
worst.
Like it, you are
It's the worst.
homosexual.
It's the worst. I know it's real people. I'm just saying anime sucks. I just had
Anime
to throw it in
does
there.
suck. And anime is not.
And the Giants suck. That's an accurate assessment
Giants
as
do
well.
suck, and Cowboys will beat them.
Well, you said and Giants suck. Do you mean the Giants, or do you actually mean
Like
do Giants suck?
Do they?
I don't know. I don't want to judge Giants because I haven't really.
Love Giants.
There you go.
Because if they're real, I want to be their friend.
True. You kind of want to be on their good side.
I want them to be a big friendly giant.
Typical hate from the light-skinned people.
Yes.
It's not hatred. I just don't like anime.
We just don't like them very much. Mainly because of their skin.
I've gave it the
You know?
college try, like for real. So many times I've tried anime and I just can't like it.
Giants will prevail. Yes.
They will not. Nor will the tortoise.
I always think it's funny how people perceive racism. Like people actually think that other people hate other people because of their skin, and that's not the case at all.
Well, no, they do.
It's not like, oh, your skin. I don't like just your skin.
Well, no, it's your skin color
Plus
is your
other
racial-
things.
Well, yeah, but they like I mean
It's not just the skin.
no, it's the race that is associated with the skin.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's associated with that is a
Yeah.
whole bunch of other
Yeah.
reasons.
It's all stereotypes. You know,
Which are mostly true.
Racism is just I'm trying to say like a microscope, but like a where they zero in on one thing. You know, because everybody stereotypes something. That's just something that we've always like I'm okay with that. Like when I was a fat shit, people would look at me and be like, he likes double cheeseburgers a lot, and I'd be like, that's an accurate
Yeah,
assessment.
like, yes, I do.
You can make fun of that. Like I'm you know what I mean? Like that's okay to stereotype, you know what I mean? But racism is more of like a direct at a certain demographic, or like you say, like when people say skin, that's what that means. Like in my opinion, I think we've blown that up too much. This cancel culture has blown it up too much.
I just think it's funny when people go like, "Oh, you hate me because of my skin." Like if you talk to like an actual person who you
your
would
skin
consider,
might not be dry.
yeah,
or
like
it might be nice
if you
and
talk to a
moist,
person
you
who
know?
they would actually consider a racist, they'd be like, "It's not your like the color of your
Right.
skin. It's not because of your skin. It's other shit.
Right, but the skin you have,
Contributes towards
yeah,
the thing.
right.
It's just like the it's in your genes. He said it's in your genes.
It's in your genomes,
Yeah.
but I don't
When
have
the
any.
tortoise rains, it pours.
But I don't have any like I don't have any hatred toward anybody else or like any, you know what I mean? Like
it's
I
just
don't know.
dislikes and like people associate
Yeah,
different
it's,
things.
and it's extreme.
Like
It's
when
extreme.
you take it to the extreme.
Yeah, exactly. Like that, and that's where I think that line goes into like racist when it's extreme.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't know, but I don't know. I'm racist as shit. I hate everybody because they breathe. Fair enough. That's cool. I've always took that term.
I
too.
mean, I
it's
like
not
breathing.
I don't like you. I just don't like anybody. You know, I say that at work a lot.
And
It's not that I
mostly-
don't trust you. I don't trust anybody. So I just need to double check
Right.
that. you
But
know?
mainly because of your skin.
Well, it's just people in general.
No, you have to add that.
People
on
in general
you have to
don't.
Add that on the
They
end.
don't have a great track record. Human beings, their track record, not that good.
And especially the Browns.
Well, just humans in general. We've done a lot of cool shit, but we're starting to go the other direction.
Generalizations will save your life.
Okay.
There's just certain things different peoples do and don't do.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
There's always a fucking not all in everything that
Yeah.
you say.
Yeah. Not everything is.
Everything.
It can be all inclusive, but not everything is.
Right.
Everybody's allowed to have something that's theirs, and it doesn't have to be. I don't know. It's kind of so weird.
Yeah, like the big fat
It's
white
kinda
guy
so
at
weird.
Walmart with flip flops on and a shirt that doesn't fit. He's not going to rob you.
No,
He's
He
just
won't.
not going to do it.
he's not.
You don't have to fear him doing that.
No.
Probably ever.
That's what a lot of it is fear. You said the right word. People are scared. Mad scared.
Is that the disclaimer? I don't know. I don't like disclaimers either. I just say shit.
You don't like disclaimers?
No, I hate.
Don't warn me about anything.
No, I
Just
hate.
let me have it.
I hate when people say, "In my opinion." I said that on a post the
know.
other day. I'm
I
like,
know.
yeah, of course it is. You said it. You just said it.
Yeah.
When you say a thing, it's implied that this is your opinion because it's coming out of your mouth. You don't have to say that this is your opinion.
Unless like you're asking like a specific question, like, "Hey, what is 17 plus 17?" You're not gonna say, "Well, in my opinion, it's 34."
Well, you can say that now.
You could if
I'm
you
just saying
wanted
that
to.
now.
I'm just saying, like,
you could do
it's all
that
about
in
context,
school now,
You know,
and you'll get an A.
it is annoying though when you're like, do you like this? Well, in my opinion. Well, I just fucking asked
Yeah.
you if you like it, so of course it's you. I get that.
The thing is, like, people say a bunch of shit, especially on the internet like that, and
because you're breathing all the white man's air,
Yes.
but it's our air.
I know it's ours. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't know what air is, Kane. These days, it's mostly regurgitated and not even clean thought.
That's
I know.
fact.
Like, most of the time, it's not their opinion.
Yeah.
What they're saying, they heard it from somebody else, and
Yeah.
they're literally word for word saying somebody else's opinion.
Yeah.
And then they go, in my opinion, this other person's opinion.
Yeah.
And it's not. But it's that phrase is a diffuser. Because when
You're right. That's exactly what, in my opinion. Hey, look, don't come at me.
it's
in my
just
opinion. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just a diffuser, and I
Yeah.
hate it, and I want to smack them,
Yeah.
and I don't care. I want to go. I don't care if it's your opinion. It's wrong, and they're like, well, everybody gets an opinion. No, you're still wrong. I don't care. It angers me.
I see that.
I got upset. Verbatism.
Sounds hot. Sounds fucking kinky.
It sounds like a porn category.
It does. I'm super into verbatism. It sounds excellent.
What's in those cups? I'm the only one with a cup.
I have
And,
coffee. Coffee.
um,
That's it.
I have brown liquid.
Yeah. You're always drinking that fucking deer's blood.
It's
Shit
in
is-
my blood to drink that.
Shit is good, though.
It used to be used as medicine.
I can see that. You know what? And that makes sense because my grandfather still used it for stuff. When I was a kid and I had a toothache when I was real young, he'd put fucking Jaeger and put it on like he'd dip like a,
Cotton swab?
or something like that and rub it on there. Or my mom would just pour a little bit on there. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Most likely jizz in them cups
Not right now, but later
earlier.
when I make my deposits.
He takes jizz schnooters, so right through the nose, which is pretty impressive to see. I got to be honest.
It
Yeah.
helps. So who likes deer?
Nobody.
We like deer's blood.
No, I don't like deer. It's too gamey for me. Deer jerky's okay. And this dude made this marinated deer steak one time that was all right, but
Is that coffee good? Jaeger not good.
Jaeger's
Jaeger's
good, bro.
amazing.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to drink your shit.
It's good
vodka.
in shot form. He just drinks straight Jaeger.
No, I put some Red Bull in there.
Oh, okay.
You could drink it straight with ice.
Yeah,
As long as
not
it's
terrible.
cold, it's not
terrible. But cold Jaeger's the way to go. It's a nice cold
Way
Jaeger
better.
shot. Oh, so good.
This man's mad. Like, what do they drink in
So good.
fucking? They just vodka.
Vodka's my shit.
Ugh.
I love vodka.
Gross.
That I'm starting to be able to drink straight too. If it's good vodka, same thing on ice. Let it sit for a minute or two so the water kind of mixes with it. Pretty good.
There's this
Not
one
too
vodka
bad.
that they make, I guess locally. What the hell is it called? I don't know. It has a label on it that makes you think it's poison,
Cool.
but it's not.
I would hope not. That'd be a terrible fucking, like, yo, we're not selling any of this fucking vodka. Like the poison things, man. It's making people not
Yeah,
buy
but
it.
it's like a
I don't know,
Pennsylvania
it's weird.
one. It's like a local one, but they sell it in liquor stores, and it's
It
good.
does taste like black licorice. And
It
black
does.
licorice is gross.
It is, but in liquid form, way better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Way better.
Tolerable. Because here's the thing, like, black licorice, if you're going to eat candy, you're not going to eat something you're like, oh, it's terrible. Drinking always kind of sucks a little
It
bit.
is long-term poison cane, but the white man has evolved to digest alcohol way better than the Indians.
Fucking showering that shit.
Yeah.
Riga, vodka. Fucking showering that
The
shit.
Indians can't drink liquor because he'll just go on a bender and then they continue drinking and then they just don't sleep and they keep drinking and they don't never go to sleep and then they die.
That's it?
Yeah.
And game over?
Ask Kane. Ask Kane. How do you go to you drink and you guys don't sleep?
That sucks. That's the other thing about liquor. Yeah, I'm always, if I drink enough, I'll sleep for like 4 hours and I'm up super early the next day and I'm up for the rest of the day. That's it.
I'll sleep forever.
That sucks. I wish.
I drink too much and I just have to go to bed.
Yeah. Bro, you I've seen you. You're on my list of like most fucked up I've ever seen people in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on there. You're on there. Fucking Gabe's bachelor party, bro. You're
was
on,
blacked out.
Dude, you were fucked up. You and the other dude that, I don't know, some other dude that was there, someone that maybe Marky worked with, or I don't know who it was. But he was faded. Super faded. Like we were dragging him by his hoodie and he was just fucking deceased.
I wasn't that bad. I was not deceased.
You were close. You were on the brink of death. He was probably putting his hand on your shoulder, telling you, dude, no good.
I made the party live.
Our livers have evolved.
No, they haven't. It takes like millions of years.
It's evolution, bro. Our livers have learned their lessons over time. It's fucking great. It's hilarious.
I think I took the most I've been was on a 2-week party, aka bender, a lot of drugs and alcohol.
Kudos, my friend. That sounds like a...
See what I'm
It's
saying?
worth
A
it.
2-week party?
If I could do it, like if I didn't have like kids and a wife,
How,
if it was in
how,
my single
how
days, I
much
could have done
did,
it.
How much did you sleep during
Alright,
those 2
but
weeks?
to be fair, you don't remember when you were in your... Dude, from like that 21 to like 25 stretch, you could go to work until midnight, drink until 4 in the morning, get up and be at your other job or at work at 8 in the morning. No problem.
I can never
No-
stay up late.
No problem.
He said, I don't know, I'm Jewish. I'm not Jewish. I've confirmed that I'm not.
You have not confirmed shit.
I have
There's
confirmed.
no way. There's some Judaism in there.
No,
It's,
there's-
it's deep.
It's not
It's
in there.
It's in there. So deep.
No, I can never stay up. Even going out to like bars and stuff, I'm like, I'm tired. I'm going
Yeah.
home. And I go to sleep.
When was the last time we went to a bar? When was the last time we went out?
I don't know.
Any of us?
A long time. I was
Yeah.
in Vegas, so I'm not sure.
Nice. Vegas was dope. That's right. I'm trying to get April to go
I think
back,
I've
man.
only ever like
Vegas was great.
broke night one time ever.
What
Yeah.
the fuck,
I
dude? You're
can't.
fucking boring.
I know.
You're boring. My God.
I pass out.
I liked. We used to do Atlantic City every year, and we would do the Halloween party at the pool at what's that called, Harris, and their shit was open till 4 in the morning, and we get out at 4. We go get a steak from this place that was open 24, and then we would watch the sunrise and go to sleep, and then wake up and check out. That was the best, bro. The best. That's the way to do it. For my bachelor party, we drank a bottle of champagne and just passed it around and watched the fucking sunrise and then passed out. And then they threw every piece of furniture in the room on top of me. We had to get up, and my fucking head was on. Oh, I could still feel that headache. And they just threw everything in the room that wasn't fucking nailed down on top of me. It
Yeah,
was
I don't
ridiculous.
miss that.
Yes, Riga, the pool is the best. The best. The best. The best. And then we went and got the steak over at where was that? Was that at Bally's, or it might have been? That might have been at
He
Harris.
said I remember sleeping for like a week after.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. I slept 18 hours straight one time. My mom thought I was dead.
I could do that like on a Tuesday.
Yeah. This was pre-kids and everything, but like I stayed up mad like for, I don't know, it felt like maybe 2 days. You know, fillet 2 times in one day. That's how you do it, bro. I'm doing fillets tomorrow. My mom's birthday was yesterday. And my anniversary is on Friday.
Nice.
Yo, my wedding was 11 years ago this Friday.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
It's a long time.
That's bananas. Yeah, it is a long time. 11 years.
I feel like that's half my life. I feel like I'm 22.
We've been together. It will be 16 years in June. Damn, I fucked my knee up. We went to a corn maze last night, a flashlight corn maze.
How's that?
It was fun, but we suck.
Pretty corny.
It was terrible. No, we did terrible. First of all, it was the most fucking crazy corn maze ever. It was huge. And we only found like
Charles
6.
Barkley's on?
Yeah, I do. I only found
Chris Brown's CB.
Yeah.
And
Is he punching a bitch on the front?
Probably.
I should get that taken out and get him like slapping him.
Slapping Rihanna. No, these are Chris Browns.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was not Charles Barkley's. They're Chris Brown's. I'll stomp you out. That was good, man. Damn, I forgot what I was talking about. That was funny.
You said
Big Chris Browns. Excellent.
I don't know. Kane said I'm malnourished. I'm actually pretty fat now. I'm getting a gut right now.
Never.
Just can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's there.
Never.
I'm gonna be fat by next year. We're gonna switch roles. We're gonna take a new picture, and I'm gonna be the fat guy, and you're gonna be the thin guy in the picture.
You're crazy. You'll never be fat. It'll just never happen. That'll be the craziest. Me losing weight is one thing. You putting on weight's a whole other fucking thing.
It's so hard.
I don't get it. I know, because like I've seen you body like a 20-piece nugget and large fry and a soda and drink that night, and you probably lost 4 pounds in the day somehow. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Your metabolism.
That used to be my thing before drinking. I would devour the 20-piece and like a quarter pounder, and then do a lot of drinking. That was my thing. I would always get a 20-piece.
Yo, 20-piece nuggets? That's the one thing I miss. Like, I haven't had McDonald's in, I don't know, going on like 4 years or something like that. And that's the one thing I miss from there. That actually and the McGriddle would be pretty fucking good.
I had a McGriddle last week.
Yeah. It was probably awesome.
It was okay. I
Yeah.
try not to eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
I
Just can't.
every once in a while it's an emergency.
Yeah. No, the fast food, I just gave up on it. Just don't do it.
Me either.
I won't do it. I had Cheats yesterday that I was banging. It was so good.
I got Burger King the other day because I was taking my client shopping, and she wanted to get Burger King, so I got something, and then it got me sick. I felt like shit later in the day. Eating that horse burger.
Yo.
Ugh.
And plus their prices are getting up there that you might as well spend a little bit more and go somewhere else.
I know. You get a meal and it's $12. What the fuck?
I know.
Even
Hey.
the Five Guys shit, you get one burger, it's $20.
I know.
Like, what the fuck?
Fucking $11 for a bacon
Jesus
cheeseburger,
Christ,
bro.
Joe.
Shit. Shit's getting steep. But I mean, like, we went out to dinner and the 4 of us, it was $100. So I mean, like, that's what the cost
That's not
is
bad.
now, you know?
Two for me and someone else is like $100 going out to eat.
Yeah, but you eat like a single person. You like, I have to go and be like, all right, you can order off of this and you can have that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You order like a single person. You can afford a $60, $70 meal to yourself.
Yeah.
I've only done that a couple times.
You're like, no, you get a $10 limit.
Yeah. Yeah, for like, you're not getting the lobster ravioli. No way, it's
Right.
fucking $30. No. No, get the spaghetti. It's $10. You know, something like that. You know? So, we're going to Vivo, a nice Italian restaurant, for our anniversary on Friday.
Nice. Where's that?
Over near my crib.
Is it?
Yep. Yeah, it's on 309.
Hmm.
But I already made a reservation. And we're going to get a little shitty.
It's right off the highway.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah. Have you? Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You can see it right off of there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like right off the exit.
Yeah, but it's like a mile down the road. I'm like, that's fucking perfect. So we'll go there. It'll be fun. I think
Yeah,
we
I
might go
went
to
there.
the Sands that night too.
I don't
or Wind Creek or
Probably
whatever the fuck you call it.
4 years ago I went there.
You should meet me out there, bro. If you and her aren't doing nothing Friday night, we're gonna go to Wind Creek and just
Gamble.
yeah.
You don't need to
get
like
drunk.
show like you don't need to take like a test or anything.
Nope.
No
mask either.
masks?
Nope.
Word.
Nope.
I like that.
Nope.
We went to McDonald's, matter of fact, earlier today, and none of the employees had masks.
Yeah,
on.
certain companies, and like if you're a franchise, you can do what you want.
I was
so
like, that is a good
You know.
sign. I like that.
our company peeled back from it. Like they said that we have two different entities. We have our corporate, and then we have our franchise.
Right.
Franchise and corporate both said that masks are recommended, and the franchise side said wear them if you want, whatever. Corporate was like, still fucking wear them. So we have to wear them still. So
Gay.
yeah, it's annoying, especially at work. It's getting fucking tired,
Gay.
but whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
people
even
are
wanna-
really tired of it.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's because like we have a customer or two every day. They're like, I can't believe you guys all have to wear those, and like we're like, yeah, I fucking know, like I get it, like but like I say the same thing. I'm like, look, like I understand, but like they're paying my mortgage and they're paying all my employees. Some of them they got bills, they got whatever. We all get it. We bitch about it every day before we're open, and we wear them because we got them. And I always bring up my sleeves. We have to wear tattoo sleeves because I'm not allowed to have any tattoos showing. I'm like, I spent $1,000 this summer to get my arms all tatted up, and then
You should
I
put
can't show them,
masks on them.
you know? And I can't show them off. It's fucking
Just wear
stupid.
the masks on.
Just
on
what?
your arms.
Just wear masks?
On your arms.
Just put mad masks on my arms?
Mhm.
Those are my sleeves.
Yep.
Now my arms won't get COVID.
Nope. They won't. They probably would test positive.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I can't wait for this fucking shit to be over. This fucking psychopathy of the world.
Well, I mean, like, I went to we went to that convention in Philly, and they told you, like, they're like, have your mask on when you enter. All right? So everybody put their masks on. We walked in the door, and as soon as we got our ticket, everybody took their masks off. And nobody wore it the whole time.
I wouldn't
I
even
mean, there
do
were some
that.
people that wore it, but for
Yeah.
the most part, nobody.
I can't even do that. I don't even put on the fucking charade.
It's never going to be over. It
It's
feels
not.
like it, bro. It feels like it. But I don't know. The mask thing is what is just annoying. And the times that businesses are open and closed is fucking weird. Like certain businesses that were open later just haven't rebounded from that. Like the staffing thing is still a fucking big deal. Like there was some place that I was going to take the kids and I'm like, it's open till like 9 or 10 o'clock, guys. Relax. And then right before we left the house, I looked, it was like 6 o'clock or 6:30. And I'm like, yo, it closes at 7? It's fucking, this was yesterday. I'm like, this is fucking Friday.
You're like, if I get out on 5, I have 2 hours to get there.
Yeah, no more 24. Now, to be fair, bro, 24-hour Walmart did close before COVID. The only one that was still 24 before COVID was out in fucking Easton. What is that? Nazareth out there.
Yeah.
That
Where there was
was-
just a shooting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That Walmart. Well, it was at the Target,
Oh,
but
yeah, it
across
was
the
at
street,
Target.
the Walmart, that one. But that did go 24. But Wegmans was 24 hours.
So was
They're-
the
they're-
Weiss that I used to live by.
Yeah. Yep. And all of them now I think close at 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Same thing with Redner's. Redner's are all they all close at 9 or 10. There's one that's 24 hours, and we just looked it up the other day because someone was asking me about it, and it's in fucking Northampton. For some reason, that one's open 24 hours. But yeah, there's no more 24-hour shit.
No.
Wawa and Sheet stayed 24 hours. That's about it.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I
Bullshit.
mean, that's just gonna be the world. It's gonna be like
I mean, I feel like once like
A little bit less
once
convenient.
the pay scale restructures out, because that's what's happening. Like everybody's hiring for more, and the pay scales are gonna change. Like there's gonna be a change in that, and once that starts to even out, and that could take a while. That could take years, and it's probably gonna take years. But once that starts to level out, I think you'll start to see that more. Because honestly, like the 24-hour thing, a lot of those people look at it as a luxury. But like someone like you, Riga, who gets out of work late and doesn't want to shop during the day because you get out of work late and you sleep during the fucking day, or you don't want to shop before you go to work, it makes perfect sense that you'll want to do that. And people have to work overnight.
or some of the
and, like,
overnight jobs
Yeah,
will go
exactly.
away.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you'll just be awake during normal human times
Yeah,
where you
it's-
can go shop.
Exactly. So you got to make some. There's got to be that. Yeah. So it'll change at some point, but I think once the pay thing starts to even out, because, I mean, just from my perspective, from running a business, we've done pay increases and like hiring increases since last year. We've done it like 3 or 4 times, and we've gone up $5 pretty much. I used to hire at $10 at one point. Now we bring some people on at $15.
Most places are now.
So I think that's going to start to, and once that levels off, that's going to be the norm. You know what I mean? And then that's when I think you'll start to see that stuff come back. Because right now people don't know their worth. Like a year or two ago, we didn't know our worth, but we kind of didn't question that. We went to work and we didn't question how much we were getting paid. And then the more knowledge we got about how fucked up the gap between what a living wage is to what other people are making. I think it's crazy.
I think it's better to constrict a lot of shit. That way, like a lot of people wanted before, like a more European work style where they get like fucking 3 months off. Like you can't have those type of like vacations periods if like the world is constantly running every second of the day.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. And
certain shit needs to close for extended periods of time if you want.
You're right on the money with that too, because I think that's the other thing that is a big deal. Like with me, bro. Like I'm like, why are all jobs like especially when you become a manager, like if you get like an adult job, like where like you own your business and like I don't know how many hours a week you work, but like managers these days, they're working 50 or more hours a week. Like
it's like not more productive.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's not at all. Because 10 of those, 15 of those hours, you're like, man, I just don't want to fucking be here. I'm here too much.
Right. And then you're doing less, you're doing a worse job.
Yeah. And they're not seeing that. And I was talking to my bosses and like other people, and I'm like, I think that's our biggest area of opportunity. We keep throwing money at people, and that's cool. Like money's great, but time at one point, there's time becomes worth more than money. And like that's that's where some people, and that's where I'm at. Like I feel like 50 hours is too much to ask of somebody to be at a job. And then when they're home, you could be like certain jobs they might force overtime or they might do whatever. Like it's just too much to ask out of people. If you own your own business and you immerse yourself in it and you want to do that, that's fine. Like but to make that the new norm, the new norm is that. And like I was looking up on this, and like Henry Ford started the 40-hour work week. Mm-hmm. That was his idea to do 5 8-hour days. That was his idea of the 40-hour work week. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. 35 hours is sufficient, I think.
There was a lot of good things he was about though too, but I couldn't tell you what they are off the top of my head.
No, I'm just saying that because motherfucker made people work 40-hour work weeks, but
we've just got into this era of where like what they call like fucking quantum, where like everything's quantified and like every second of the day needs to be accounted for.
Yeah.
And something needs to be getting done.
Ford. Yeah.
And I was telling my girl this earlier because I've been a manager at call center and she does the same type of shit where like all they worry about anymore is like schedule adherence.
Yeah.
And you need to adhere
it's
to
about
your
productivity.
schedule.
Yeah.
And it's like you're not getting more productivity that way.
No.
You're micromanaging to the point of fucking minutes and seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've never worked a job where somebody asked you like, hey, what motivates you to work more? And you're like, somebody up my ass all day.
Yeah, telling me to work more.
That really motivates me.
Yeah. I know.
It's just a guy behind me with a whip.
Yeah.
It really fucking puts a fire under my ass to work harder and better.
I agree.
Nobody has ever said that.
Yeah.
Like it's better if you would like hire a person and you're like, what are you good for? And they're like, I could do a really good job for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And you're like, if that's your word and you come in for that full 3 hours and that's like 200% you.
Yeah.
Cool. Because there's no reason to like be on your ass and micromanage someone for fucking 8 hours.
Yeah.
If 6 of those hours are going to be bullshit.
Even those factory jobs, like these guys are working, 12-hour days and they're working 3 days on and 2 days off. And that's how some of their schedules work. Because like Nat was telling me that. I think at one point that's what his schedule was. So, like that means your schedule changes. You don't have like people would go to.
I hated that.
How crazy is that? So you work
Every-
3 day,
every
2 on,
week.
3 day, 2 like your schedule's different every week.
I
How do
hated
you
that.
plan? How do you have a life? You don't.
know.
Your life is your job. Like
I did
that's
that
not
before.
cool.
It sucks.
That's terrible, bro. I can
Like,
never
what's
imagine
my
doing
schedule
that.
this week?
Yeah,
Like, what kind of fucking company are we running here?
yeah. What
That
happened
we
to
can't
this?
figure
This
out
is
a
what I work.
consistent thing.
Uh-huh.
The only way that would make sense if you worked for a mom and pop shop and there's like 5 employees.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, we need to change it because
Yeah.
she needs off this day. You need to work this day.
All right, cool. I'm with
Please.
that. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. It isn't like a why is my schedule different every fucking week type thing, but
Yeah,
some of
just
those jobs are like
because-
that.
Just
yeah.
because you want to switch shit
Yeah.
around.
You don't have a life. You're right. That's his point, I think, is that like we've become such a society where we have to be doing something all the time.
Yeah.
We always have to be engaged, and we have to just be able to.
And we don't. So we're gonna have to deal with shit not being 24 hours a day, and we're gonna deal with fucking a shelf being empty for 2 weeks of your fucking Rice Krispies or some
I
shit.
know someone was bitching about Lunchables. Like, oh, I can't believe they're still Lunchables. Here's an idea. Don't eat fucking Lunchables. Eat something else. There's an idea.
Yeah.
Or buy crackers and fucking meat and cheese yourself and just make them.
People don't want to do shit for
fucking
themselves.
serious?
We're
Like that's where
spoiled.
we're at. Oh,
And I'm spoiled. We're all spoiled.
we are.
We're
Oh,
fucking
I'm with
Americans.
it. I'm with it.
But it's time to start turning that around a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
Fuck outta
You have
here.
to be okay with starting to the easy life is over in
Yeah.
America now.
What the fuck?
We're going to be entering hard times. It's going to be hard for us a little bit, but not as hard as you think.
I mean, I think I'm gonna be okay. I think
Yeah.
we've done enough. You know,
It's just going to be very inconvenient to us.
my job is based off a contract, so it shifts all the time. Yeah, see, it sucks, man. That's unfortunate. And like if you love what you do, that's cool. And even if you don't love what you do, you're doing what you got to do to support your family. And that's where I'm in. I'm in this. We're all in the same boat. We're all in this fucking thing together. It just sucks that we've all like been taught that in our brain. You know what I mean? Like in my industry in particular, like food industry, anybody that works there has been ingrained in their brain to instantly feel bad and second guess calling off of work if they're sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's an unfortunate business to work in where you're like, if I call off, I could potentially lose hours. My boss might not like me. People will be mad at me. Like all kinds of things come out in that moment. And like, that is not cool. That's a lot of added stress to put on somebody. And like, it's just a fucking job. Like that's shitty to put on somebody or something like that, you know? Yeah, exactly. And pay is good, man. It does, right? It fucking gets old. I bet it gets old. Dude, I'm in the same boat, man. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do, but oh man, shit like that just drives me nuts. It's fucked up that we've changed people's thought process, that all we think about is work. We live to work. We don't work to live. And it should be the other way around.
Yeah, more balanced.
Yeah. But and we got a little preachy toward the end. Sorry. It's cool.
We'll get the fuck out of here then.
Yeah.
We're closing in on an hour.
Yeah.
So.
No, this was cool. Yo, mad comments, yo. It was good having people on the show. It was nice.
Yeah.
Good show tonight. But all right. I mean, I'll be back next. Actually, I think I close Saturday.
No.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
We'll do another show here before
We still got a couple more weeks.
moves into the big house. That's fucking cool. I'm super proud of him and happy for him. But all right, guys.
We'll see you later.
Later. Go white guy.
Yes.
He's gonna win.
Let's go Whites.
He's gonna win. He can do it again.